Thank you for seeking out this video. We appreciate your time and your support. Independent School District number 52 is a small single-building school district located northeast of Billings on Roundup Road. Current student enrollment at Independent School is 297 students. Independent School is faced with a significant budget deficit for fiscal year 2018. This deficit is due in part to reduced state revenue as a result of a decrease in student enrollment in the current school year, coupled with the impact of legislative measures at the state level which reduce state funding. In addition, costs in all areas continue to climb. To deal with this budget deficit, trustees are asking voters to approve a mill levy in the amount of $92,000. Without this mill levy passage, Independent School will not be able to maintain current teaching staff levels. This will require a reduction in teaching staff, therefore increasing class sizes, and cut funding to areas that will directly affect students, including both classroom instruction and extracurricular activities. Enrollment hit an all-time high in early 2016 of 320 students. With state funding being directly linked to current student enrollment, small districts such as Independent can see a dramatic impact on general fund revenue with any fluctuation in student population. With the enrollment decline in the past year, despite an overall trend toward growth, budgeting is particularly tight. State funding mandates and budgeting requirements prevent the establishment of a rainy day fund. State funding for the general fund is use it or lose it annually. There is no allowance for carryover from a year of increased student population to a future year where student enrollment may decline. Reserves are limited by rule, and any funding from years of high student population reverts to the state if unspent. In past years of higher enrollment, this additional funding has been used when available for deferred maintenance expenses and still falls short of ongoing needs. Independent School District revenue and spending per student is significantly lower than that of our neighboring districts and well below the Yellowstone County average of all public schools. Independent School is one of the lowest funded schools in Yellowstone County and statewide per student. Despite the low funding level, through highly efficient and cost-conscious budgeting, Independent has attracted and retained a roster of highly experienced and motivated teachers. A lean administration, through tight budgeting, and with a cooperative effort by all teachers and staff, has still been able to deliver a quality education to all students while maintaining high student and staff morale. Student graduates of Independent School consistently rank above the state average on state-mandated tests and perform well as they advance further into secondary school and beyond. Current proposals moving through the state legislature do not even keep up with basic inflation. This falls short in all areas and does not permit schools to properly fund the programs necessary to meet state standards as set by the Montana Office of Public Instruction. With such limited sources of revenue, districts across the state, like Independent, will be turning to voters to make up the shortfalls. Again, we appreciate your time and your support. It's important that our communities support our school and the growth of our students.